Welcome to When I Fell in Love with Hip Hop STL. I'm your show host, Israel Picasso. We tuning live from St. Louis, Missouri. Today's guest is, can you let the crowd know who you are and where you from?
DJ Livewire, live and direct NYC out here in California.
Okay. So can you kind of explain what was it like for you growing up in Brooklyn?
Hip hop, man. Hip hop, the culture, walking, breathing, eating, living hip hop, man. Everyday life.
Okay, like what type of things did you experience in your neighborhood though, like growing up and shit, like?
Everything from playing Scully to hot peas and butter to the cops arresting and locking people up. You know, a little bit of everything, man. It's just the culture in NYC. Brooklyn alone is just like a soup bowl. You get a little bit of everything. You name it, it's there, man.
Most definitely. So when did you actually like fall in love with hip hop though?
First time I fell in love with hip hop, I gotta say, is when I heard LL Cool J. I Can't Live Without My Radio. That was a classic.
Most definitely. So like, what about that song that resonated with you, man?
Are you talking about Knocking at the Door? Featuring G Bangs?
No, I'm saying what? No, I'm saying what about the LL song that resonated with you that made you want to fall in love with hip hop? Like, what was it about? Like, what was the feeling that
he
you got when
had
you
a
heard
lot
the
of
song?
bangers. At that time, LL Cool J was brand new. He was fresh. So you talking about I Can't Live Without My Radio? Just the message of everyday life and not being able to withstand it without music being entwined within it. Like every episode of your life had to do with music, and that song itself represented that to me.
Most definitely, most definitely. Now, at 12 years old, you signed a record deal with Group 5 Deep. Can you talk about how that happened? And what was your first record you recorded?
Oh man, I was lucky to meet a guy named Michael Campbell and some magnificent other dudes like X Factor and Son of Sam, and he put us together to form a nice group of 5 Deep. It was actually 4 individuals with one mind, which made 5, and we was blessed to be on stage like Roxanne Shante, Coogee Rap, things of that nature. So I was blessed. I was blessed with the opportunity to be a part of that at an early age, thanks to Michael Campbell.
Most definitely. Do you remember the first record you recorded?
I believe it was 5 Deep. The same name as the group. It was 5 Deep.
Okay.
Yeah, it was funky though.
Yeah. So when was the first time you knew you wanted to become a DJ, man?
Well, when I came up with the concept of becoming a DJ, it was kind of just to stay in tune with the masses on a regular basis. Being an MC is only part of the elements of hip hop itself, as being a culture, and as being an up and coming artist or independent artist, we all know you got to pay to get in. You know, it takes money to make money type, and traveling do become expensive, and online radio was just coming out at that time, and where you can actually see and hear what we're doing now.
Right.
So homeboy of mine named Mike Diamond, aka he was a school teacher and he had an online radio station called Diamond Sounds Radio. And he invited me down for an audition, and that was sky's the limit. I never stopped ever since.
Okay. So do you remember like some of the first turntables you was rocking? And what was the first record kind of spin?
I believe it was SP 1200s, and it was 95 Queen Pen Roxanne Shante. And also I was digging in the crates at that time, and I believe it was all about Dougie Fresh, the Get Fresh crew, all the way to heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah, Slick
Okay.
Rick, Mona Lisa, you catch the break beat, you bring it back, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Who was some of the DJs in your area that inspired you to become great?
Oh man, hands down, DJ Scratch, Albany Projects.
Okay. Okay. What are some of the first places you DJ'd at, and how did the crowd respond?
Uh kind of like house parties and things of that nature. But I was never like the spotlight DJ. I was behind the scenes. Everybody drunk, you know. They partied up. They ready, and you get on it, and you add to what the head DJ done did, you know. But I was blessed to like
Okay.
touch turntables at Kit Kat Club. If you're familiar with that on 23rd and 11th Avenue in Manhattan.
Okay. Okay. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
with the
That's what's
likes
up.
of
Now,
like
how did you?
DJ JC Jace. Salute to him.
Okay. Okay. Salute to him. How did you get the name DJ Livewire?
It was kind of like come from an MC name. I'm an MC first at heart.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Brandon is everything. Brandon is everything. Why change when you can reinvent yourself with the same name, which is a household name? So it's all about Brandon.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Now, as a DJ and a rapper, what are some of the records that you were responsible for, and how did you feel making iTunes charts more than 8 times to be exact?
Well, we got a lot of projects out right now. It's the Climax Corporation. We have major distribution with Universal Music Group and also in Grooves. And we have a bunch of projects coming out like Rain Jackson. She has a hit coming out called I Be On. We also have another artist called That Dude. He's dropping, I believe, on the 14th. And his song is called Shots. You got G Bang 718. It's out right now on all digital platforms. It's doing pretty decent. They was also blessed to also hit the billboard as well. Number 19. So I want to show y'all number 19. Billboard.
Okay.
Shortly number
Oh yeah,
19.
congratulations, man.
Thank you. So this is just one of many accomplishments that the Climax Corporation, Universal Music Group has combined together with Tiffany Gaines and DJ Grid. So we was blessed to hit the Billboard 2 years in a row, 2020 and 2021.
Okay. Now, what was your drive in becoming a radio personnel? Did you always have the talent to connect with the people?
I like connecting with the people. To me, that's like when you put a cake together, that's the icing on it. Without the people, how can any artist flourish?
That's real. That's real. That's real. Now, what radio stations are you tuned in with? Like, what can we expect to hear you at?
Right now I'm global. I'm global. I'm on Power 99, Power 105. I'm on Woo Radio. I also spin on my own Livewire Radio. I'm on So Serious TV. I'm streaming on all digital platforms as well. Amazon bestseller #1 right now. So I'm all over. All you gotta do is just Google and I'll come up. DJ Livewire. I got podcast of myself and Miss Rain Jackson. We do Woo Wednesdays every Wednesday when we got another Wu-Tang guest celebrity, whether it's the headliner or the affiliates. And on Saturday we do Saturday Hype, where we have a lot of top celebrities, A, B class celebrities, and they come on and bless us with a nice interview as well. So we've been blessed with like Freeway Rick Ross, Smith and Wesson Tech, Miss Bernadette Price. The list goes on, man. It's a
Okay.
blessing. I love music. We love music.
Yeah, it definitely is a blessing. You know, hip hop is a frequency. You know, and
Yes,
that's the
indeed,
frequency we
sir.
trying to keep. You know, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yes,
Now,
indeed.
you also are CFO of the Climax Corporation Universal Music Group. Can you give insight to the people, actually the ones that don't know what a CFO is, and how did you get involved with Universal?
Well, Universal is actually with grandfathered in, you should say, because the group Climax is an all-female funk band, and they've been out for years. And Miss Cheryl Cooley has an award for female best songwriter of all times. So she's been blessed last year to just receive that. That's huge. Platinum selling group. So them alone gives us like the opening door to meet other groups like Slave and other groups like that, you know.
Okay. Now, can we talk about the record you did, Knocking at the Door? Did you expect it to do the numbers it did, and how did you put it together in the studio?
Wow. Well, myself, G Bangs, produced by Scientific, out of Marlboro Projects. It was actually crazy how we came up with the concept of even mustering this song. I knew I had to come up with a song or whatever the case may be. And I didn't know I was going to go back home to Marlboro Projects to record it. It's just that G Bangs records from out of Marlboro Projects, you know, where my kids was born and raised at. And then when he said, "Y'all, I'm going to take you to this studio," it happens to be where I'm from, you know. So that was a blessing. And the chemistry just meshed. And when we gave Tiffany and DJ Grid the song, they said from the door, it's a hit. It's a guaranteed hit. I said, for real? They said, look.
It was, I ain't gonna lie, that joint was crazy. That was a crazy joint.
Thank you, man. Thank you. And it just took off. Like, it dropped 1 week. The following week, 7 days later, it hit the iTunes charts, and we climbed that like rapidly to hit #2 on iTunes, #1 Amazon bestseller, #19 Billboard Top 100.
Oh, that's dope. That's definitely dope, man. I congratulate you on that, man. For real, for real.
Thank you. That's actually coming off of the hit before that, Predicted Platinum Deluxe. That hit the Billboard Top 100 at #12, #1 on iTunes, yes, and #1 Amazon bestseller the year right before.
So how did that make you feel? Like you climbing the charts like that, man? You feel like you did what you accomplished? You accomplished something?
Truthfully and honestly, it makes you feel like Superman. It gives you that extra battery pack, right? But at the same time, while you get those accolades, then reality kind of smacks you in the face and says, the work just begun. Because if you do your homework, you got the billboards, then you got the American Awards, you got the Grammys, you got so many other platforms and levels that it doesn't stop. You have to continue to grind and grind and grind. But I love what I do, so it's not work.
Okay. Now, who your top 5 dead or alive? I gotta ask.
Woo! Top 5 dead or alive. Wow.
Yeah.
I gotta go with E40. I gotta go with Jay-Z, Tupac Shakur, Biggie Smalls, and I gotta hit them with some DMX, man.
Oh damn, that's a crazy top 5. That's a crazy. I ain't never heard E40 on top 5. I never heard E40 on the top 5 before, bro.
That's E40 crazy. Got bars. E40 has been delivering the same way any other household name does, if not more. The catalog is
water.
Yo, you can't even press fast forward on that. You gotta listen to every single song on this man's album, man.
Yeah, most definitely. Now, as a DJ, what kind of sound do you look for in artists, and what can they do to be heard?
I look for originality. I don't like the copycats, auto tunes. It was good when it first hit, but I think it's been overused. So if I hear it, I kind of don't want to mess with it, I stray away from it. It's real simple to get radio play. It's like right now with the distribution platforms we have, which we have connections with Straight Up Entertainment, which has distribution with Sony Orchard, which is the same label that Nas just signed to. Big shout out to Jimmy Kang and Big Nate All-Star, who runs Straight Up Entertainment. Also, we have Universal Music Group and we have In Groove. Now, these are major platforms. What we do for artists, we break records every single day. I broadcast 25/8. It's real simple. I ask for donations. I spin records. I might spin your record, give or take 25 times a day out the day with your radio drops and even an interview. It's all about each one teaching one, and together we can build the nation. It takes a helping hand for any step that you try to get to. Artists need to realize this. You can't do it all by yourself. Big board meetings, you can't represent yourself. You can't say that you're the shit. Other people got to say you're the shit for you. This is how the game works, man.
That's real. Now, I gotta ask you, how do we contact you for bookings and features?
347-754-8542. Once again, that's 347-754-8542. Or you can hit me up at radio show livewires@gmail.com. Once again, that's radio show livewires@gmail.com, man. Send full bio pictures, at least 4 to 6 songs. Currently, because this is my New Year's resolution, I'm reaching for generational wealth, and I'm hoping that each and every single one that's tuned in and that will watch this broadcast want the same thing. We no longer just want to hear your music and write you back and tell you whether it's good or not. I want to make money too. Same way you want to make money, I want to make money too. I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want you to waste mine. If we're going to get together, I tell you, make sure your music is original, it's unreleased. At least have a budget as low as $150. I can release your music and you can own your own masters. I can even get you placed at shows. Okay. That's things that we do here at the Climax Corporation. We all about helping each other.
Most definitely, most definitely. Now, what's your formula? You know, like, what's your formula to longevity?
Consistent. Whatever you're doing, you got to stay focused. You can't do 1,000,001 things. Pick one thing and put all your energy into it. It's gonna be blockers, but you have to be loyal. You have to be dedicated. You have to play your position.
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. Now, do you got any sponsors or any merch you want to talk about?
We got merch. I like pushing my artist merch. So we got that Block Mob apparel out there right now. We got that GME apparel as well. We got the Live Wire So Serious face masks and hand sanitizers and things of that nature. So if y'all want to purchase that, y'all can hit me up at Radio Show Livewires Gmail, or IG at the Livewire Radio Show or DJ Livewire and say, hey, I want to purchase this. And we'll hook you up, man. $5.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Now, shit, I ain't got too much I want to say to you, man. You got anything you want to say before we get out of
here? Stay focused. I love what you're doing. I fell in love with hip hop from day one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep watching your show. It's all about the hip hop, and I love hip hop, and your listeners love hip hop as well. Let's connect. Let's get things popping. It's 2022. Let's connect, man. It's all about connections.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you coming on the platform and expressing your energy, man. And most definitely, we definitely gonna keep you going, keep you playing, you know, and get the people in tune in what you got going on. So we out here.
Peace.